It's Madden NFL 24, and the spotlight's on Devontae Parker. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Patriots and the Jaguars, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row. On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they come in playing well on both sides of the ball. Winners of 6 of their last 8 games.
And the offense, my goodness, over 50 points in the win last weekend. When you do that, you're not going to lose very many games, maybe not any games.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this is what we talk, game inside the game.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
So here are the Jaguars in great field position already. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. The numbers on the ground for ETN last week. 20 carries, 69 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars 1st down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line. Lawrence. And incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Don't be back on, I think.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Will you feel full?
They'll run with ETN. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar has some obvious discomfort from that last play. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And his kick here is good. The Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive that'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They won at 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
Yeah, they should be happy. The guys are good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today
bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And Zappi to throw. Forced out to his left. His throw incomplete. The Patriots at 6-2 to start play. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victory, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. He was looking for Parker that time, and that'll make it 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Off the fake, Zappi. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Jones. Well, be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. On the ground with Bigsby to strike the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They go play action with Lawrence. Complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now the try here for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. New England trying to get a place on offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Zappi in trouble, and he's going down. Josh Allen make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Zappi back to throw. And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And A 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Motion man left is Kirk. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots, but we'll see the advantage. When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Now Zappi. Dancing to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Zappi looks to throw it. Short pass caught by Henry. Now hold everything because we got an injury, and it's a notable one. Ezekiel Elliott in some discomfort following that last play. Here's 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Zappi. And that nearly is it. For his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Bigsby once more. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Here's a give to Bigsby. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Fielded just inside the 30. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Zappi and the Patriots come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. Here's Zappi. Flushed out right. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Zappi. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up second down. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. 3rd and 4. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Eluding the pressure right. Well, he just needed to throw it away, but instead out of bounds he goes, and that's a save. That's going to back him up almost a full 10 yards. It's going to be a loss of 9 officially, and it's 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Lawrence. And that will get me off target and incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Well, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
You know, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know, the mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Patriots take over. New England's offense set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught downfield by Becker. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Zappi fakes a handoff, looks to throw it. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. Now Zappi. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll try and run for the force with Stevenson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Play fake, now here's Happy. On the right side, open is Gesicki. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Flush to his right.
I guess it's time to date myself a little bit because I remember Dan Riddle running a similar play to this on a Monday night game against the Jets way back when. He's going to fake the spike and hope that the defense lets his guard down, but they were alert there, and this ends up incomplete.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked. After that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. A short throw to Ingram. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Lawrence to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. New England trying to get a place on offense. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Eluding the pressure right. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
Already a pair of third-down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third-down try.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So another third-down conversion, and now they've got a first. And
now some trickery. They fake the spike.
And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that gives him a 3-point lead.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself.
He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots inside the 20.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Hey, Chase.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a first and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Parker's got it for a Patriots touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Jacksonville offense gets the ball back. Travis Etienne and company head back out there.
And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
This one caught by Ridley. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
16 more on that one and another first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
2nd and 9. Straight ahead, Etienne.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he will have a Jaguars first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Now a handoff to Bigsby.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jags get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They're going to look to throw. They'll find Parker again, complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Now Ryland for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends with a New England touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Jaguars ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. There with a tackle, Dietrich Wise Jr. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and it's the Jets who have the lead in the second quarter. Aaron Rodgers, a touchdown pass there. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. Big Derrick Henry with a couple of touchdown runs. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Panthers trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Lawrence to throw. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Here's Logan Cook now, standing just about on his own goal line. Here comes Peppers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Open receiver here. Complete. It's Parker. Touchdown. Devontae Parker with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Ryland on for the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have a Jags 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. back to the ground with Etienne. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
2nd down and 3.
At the 18-yard line.
A give running right, Etienne. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Etienne up the middle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Yellow, black swap, Smith red, check white, blue check.
And his kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Getting set to go again on offense. Here's Devontae Parker now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up.
And got his man complete. A big play there for New England. 42 yards.
Devontae Parker. A gain of 42 yards on the play. First down, Patriots.
Zappy now on 1st and 10. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, Zappy to throw it. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Gain of 26 yards. First down, New England.
Again, it's Zappy. Touchdown, Patriots. Juju Smith-Schuster, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Now Ryland for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster.
Ryland to kick off for the Patriots.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Jaguars getting set to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Lawrence. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. He completes it to Ridley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now Lawrence changing the play. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. So nothing doing there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line.
That's another Jaguars 1st down.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Now Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Point after here coming up. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. We get another look at Devontae Parker and the Patriot offense. And we get a peek at the kind of game he's having. It's been a good game. 8 catches now, Charles.
Everyone likes to spread the ball around. They want a lot of people to catch it and touch it, get a lot of guys involved. But sometimes when you have the hot hand or a person who's just really taking care of business in their part of the field, you have to keep going back to them. As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The offense on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Zappi looks to throw it. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second down and 6 now.
41-yard line.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Lawrence going to move him around a bit. They'll look to throw again. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Zappi looking to throw it on 1st down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Off the fake, Zappi. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
A tough spot here after that sack. Zappi and the Pats now face a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 1st and 10, Zappi. And that is caught downfield by Beckham. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Looking to throw, Zappi. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Foyesade American. And the Jags are right back in this football game. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's Lawrence. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From midfield now, Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete.
Lawrence's pass complete to Christian Kirk. Out of bounds just past midfield.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Lawrence to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Kirk now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Patriots to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he
You
had
keep it up, I'm going to put freaking Jordan Travis back in.
Zappy from the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's Stevenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Going play action here with Zappy. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jonathan Greenard running in and picking up the sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 as we step aside.
Thank you, Rocky, for being wide open.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Now 2nd and 4. Here's Lawrence. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Here now, 3rd down. Lawrence. And it is caught. And he will have the Jaguars first down as they're able to convert by 20 there on 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. Clock under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as a 35 seconds left to go. Back to throw. On the slant, he'll give it to Jones. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Odell Beckham Jr. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Ryland on for the extra point.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He's back to throw. This ball caught by Strange. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
A final shot now for Lawrence. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, normally when you see a
survive that ball game,
it's a complete blowout. Instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much score.
I had to survive that. Oh, Lord. Woo. Well, guys, I'll see y'all on for another stream here in about an hour or so for Week 11 against the Colts. So until then, Project Prism is out.